Hello, and welcome back to Slice and Dice. You don't have to be quiet in this video. Patrick has left already. He was awoken during Monster Train. He was very upset. And by that I mean he just kind of walked off, but he was very upset. Anyway, I think we have a pretty easy setup here with Tough HP 3 Meddler. I've played this before and it's been pretty good. I think it is probably pretty good here. Let's see if there's anything I like more. There is early curses. This Summon Armon isn't terrible, but there's no 2-pointer. This is a weird curse set. Look at this. 11, 10, 9, 9, 9, 6, 5, 4, 4. How strange. So I would have to play like 6, 5 basically, or 4. I think I'm fine with just Tough HP 3. It seems good with Meddler. It's been good in the past with Meddler as well. I've played this before. I think it was in regular unfair, but it was good in the past. My music feels too loud. Let me turn it down just a touch. Okay. Let's get cracking. I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing fine. Can't complain too much more than the usual. We could, I guess, in theory, get trapped in this fight because it takes a long time to kill the bones. Sorry, in this fight specifically, the bones won't do their damage to archers, so it's hard to actually get damage through. You have to be careful. Lazy, he did hit 2 times in a row. That was pretty cool of him. I think we're done. We were not trapped in that fight for too long. I will play Knight. I think you could also play Druid there. They're both fine. I think Druid's a little worse. And that's because I think Druid doesn't really bring anything from the spell perspective. Balance is pretty useless generally. I think I'm supposed to just burst the Thorn and then kill the bones and parry, because we can play defensively. Well, I guess not really though, because this is a dream, you know? Don't forget what mode we are in. This is dream mode. Playing defensively, it's a little scary. You never know when, what, like 4 bells are gonna walk around the corner? It could happen to me. It could happen to you. It's like burst, and then next turn I make 1 mana and slay. Lock immediately. 2, slay. Oh, dang it. He is kind of whittling me down. I better actually lock some shit. I just need to roll for Knight to have a real side. And this is why you should never reroll ever, because you're never going to hit anything meaningful. It's just going to be disappointing. Save yourself the disappointment and just lock the X immediately. That's my advice to you. These are both bad. I'll take a random. Learn Invoke. 1 mana, summon a demon. Somehow I don't think I'll be doing that. 3+3 is the ghost killed, which is good, I must say. And the shield is like fine. We just go like 3 into slay. Wow. Do that again on the pseudo and we're out. So far so good. I gotta say, this early game has been nice. The tough HP is not a big deal, though, of course. As expected, tough HP has been very free. As soon as we drop Meddler, it gets a lot harder. I'll play Vampire, because I've already passed up on 1 of the 2 mana characters, so I don't want to pass up on another. I don't want to leave myself without the 2 manas. I think you're just killing Slimer here. Yeah, this is probably the best Lazy I've ever seen. He doesn't miss. He's on his shit. Look at that, another 3. He cares, man. He's more consistent than my Knight. That's not right. I'll parry. And then we can just kill the Slimelet. I have to kill it eventually anyway. And we can kind of just stall while my Meddler meddles me a little bit. Or we get a little bit meddled on. But like in this spot, we can set up the Caw to die to Slay now. And then we're in an okay position, I would say. I won't be killing on this turn, I'm afraid. Maybe we should do like this. Right. Maybe this is better. Yeah. We can play slow. I'm not in a rush. In fact, I think the whole point of this run is to play slow. Not bad. Okay, this fight is scary. I hope the bees just kill themselves. Arrow! It's tempting here, but does it actually hold value? I don't think so. I think I pass, but it's tempting. I'm awake. Just holding on to Ace of Spades here, sorry. Got caught in the middle of my thought with a yawn. Can you believe this shit? It's 2 p.m. Why am I yawning? Wake up. I've just been really tired lately. I don't know. I went from not being able to sleep to not being able to not sleep. A real reversal of my days. But I'm sure it'll go back to normal soon. I'll return to average eventually. Dang old sleep cycles or whatever. Messing with me. They don't know who they're messing with. Oh, because 3 does 2. True. I mean, it's all the same. It's all the same. These bees are just gonna annoy me to death. There we go. Ogre, double archer. Stop sending me 2 HP enemies, please. I'm down to play Gambler. I think Collector is pretty bad, and Gambler contributes in a way that most oranges will not. All we have to do is hit the 5. Simple, right? See? Simple. Nothing to it. I'm just gonna pop the Ogre. Normally I would like to hold out for Slay, but getting the Ogre killed immediately is pretty good. What the hell, the bones are rising up against the Meddler. Oh god. Meddler, stop! Meddler, no more. Please. When we're in this tough HP situation though, 5 damage and 4 damage are the same number, so it is like rolling 4 with Gambler right now. Uh-oh. Lazy Gambler missed? Nah. Nah, this can't be. This is a pretty awkward spot. I guess you're here. Next turn we'll get 2 mana. I could die in this fight though. I'm definitely at risk if my Lazy and Gambler miss again. That would never happen to me though, is the thing. Like I would never miss again. It's not natural. So what can I do? I can do... I think I have to roll down a little bit with Meddler. Like this 2 pain, it's not good enough. If I make bones, I make bones. It is what it is. We're already so deep in it. Just make 3 more. Who gives a fuck? Make 3 bones to kill 1 on this turn is how it has to be. We're probably screwed. I think that this is going to be unrecoverable. Because having to do this damage in these 1-hit increments is so bad. I do not believe we're coming back from this. I am not delusional enough to think this is recoverable. I guess I have to take the 2 mana pain and hope for the best, but it was a pretty bad spot. I think you're damned either way. I think there's probably no good outcome here. I can kill a bones, and then I can kill another bones. And it's pretty doomed. I can burst Giga Shield, but I can't even kill another bones. I need to get everyone to 1 HP and then start hitting Infuse, but I don't think that's gonna help either. Basically, on this turn, I need to kill this bones. This bones. Well, I guess I don't even kill this guy because it's impossible to save Gambler anyway. So I need to kill this guy and this guy. I need more mana, and I need more damage. I think that we need to just roll. It has to be like, at this point to get out of this, we have to take a risk where we're just going to dig ourselves deeper when we miss, and it's just how it is, you know? If we get 1 mana boned, it is what it is. Into double X. Honestly, let's just save some time. I got meddled. It was a bunch of really bad fights for Meddler. I guess you don't play tough HP on Dream mode because Meddler, like tough HP even with Meddler, if you get a bunch of 2 HP tough HP enemies, you just can't play the game. That's what it feels like anyway. That one felt a little bit beyond me. You just gotta try it. It's tough because I think that Dream mode just makes you have to take worse options, right? Like I took Gambler there because I needed to have a better orange than I was gonna get. And maybe I should just not take Gambler. Also, with Lazy, it's a little uncertain. But I don't know, is it gonna change that fight? Probably not. Maybe the problem there is my turn 1 where I killed the ogre. Maybe I have to leave that guy alive. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's play Monster Column 2 in every 4th turn heavy weapons. Call it a day. Get ourselves absolutely crushed in this fight and then move on. And this guy's an ogre passive, so I can stun him. That's not so bad. 5 damage to send in the first fight. It's not great. I'll just let Defender go. I should probably roll Defender to try to get the 3 shield to save him, but I think in most cases he's dead there. Although if you get 1 shield, maybe you can save him and initiate separately. I don't know. Like imagine this fight, but it has tough HP, man. I'm gonna get killed. Obviously, Monster Column makes it look a little worse, but yeah. I'm gonna get crushed. It feels like tough HP is good on the base game, but when you get into other modes, it becomes unplayable. That's how it feels. And then you're here. But Dream Unfair has been kicking my ass so far. I feel like it's really tough. The curse selection is so narrow. That's what it's felt like anyway. You really don't have many good curses in this mode. They're all pretty bad. Man, 1 to all would have been crazy here. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. I'm gonna let Berserker die. He's probably the best character to let die since he can have the Death Wish side roll. Why didn't I just... Yeah, I don't know. Heavy weapons is here. Whoa. 2 graves. Okay. Rusty Plate is fine. This will probably... there's a lot of items that it combos with to just be plus 3 HP. And I think that that's worth holding on for. 1 grave down, turn 1. No big deal. I think we have a pretty nice opener here, all things considered. Monster Column is a little tough, obviously. It's a little tough. Alright, we have to kill this grave. But yeah, we'll just hope for the best. Maybe we don't fight anything that Monster Column is really bad into. I think the worst fight is like Bell. I think that thing is so hard. Glacia's fine. I am okay with that. I'm not picking Enchanter here. Although maybe it wasn't the worst to play Enchanter. Wow, 1 to all. Cool. They kind of low rolled here, to be honest with you. Maybe Enchanter with Berserker is actually not that bad. That might have been okay. But I do like Glacia as well. It's not like I didn't think about it. I like Glacia for chilling really scary enemies with Monster Column. It neutralizes the curse on 1 enemy for 1 turn. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it can be. Take Worn Arms here. You can play Clef on Berserker for X3 Death Wish, but it's kind of narrow. You're not really going to get it all that often. Is it even possible to save Defender? I mean, maybe. No, it was not possible. We were kind of close, though. We were within 1. The only way to save him was with the 3 heal from Acolyte. I don't think you roll for the 2... Oh. Ew. I don't think you roll the 2 shield into 3 there is what I was about to say before I had to stop and think. I think there's a lot of... It's not very likely, right? You're maybe gonna make it with 2 shield. You gotta just cut your losses there. I'll play Medic. I think it's fine to have a good healer. And Medic is probably the best healer for the time you see her. She's really, really good for healing. It's gotta be like, kill here. Do I need to kill that guy? Yeah, for sure. Save you. And just kill a guy. That's fine. This fight is fine. These are the fights we want to see, right? Just a bunch of like 4 HP shitters. This is exactly what you want to be fighting in this mode. I'll roll, because the 4 damage is good. I didn't get it, but it's fine. But it's very easy with a bunch of low HP enemies to just pick off whoever is the threat on each turn. That's what you want. You don't want high HP. Lead Boots is fine. +1 to all of Glacia's sides is pretty OP. Who are you, by the way? Oh. It's not like... I don't need to look at this enemy right away, because it's not like I really change my game plan much by looking. Doesn't really do anything for me to know what's coming. But I guess I should look and just see. Maybe there's something I can do. Maybe there's something I can plan for. But I doubt it. Thankfully, they just low-rolled insanely. They missed everything and died. Chomp Zombie. I think that it's okay to play Ranger here. Scoundrel's kind of mid. Although, yeah, because Ranger's good for AoE damage, and also good for targeting backliners. I'm good. It's good for, like, looking at an archer and having a way to kill it eventually, you know? I'd love to kill this zombie. And he is dead. It's good to play chill on Chomp, I think, just to do 2 damage and not lose 2 HP when he's targeting your top unit. It's a fine enough play. And... we're nowhere near 30. Oh yeah, do you think it's close? Do you think I'm killing Chomp on this turn? Do you think he's gonna run away? Yeah, man, I think we're at 30. War Chief, Slate, Null. Slate's really scary. I think Learn Mark is okay, but we never make the mana for it, and I just kind of don't respect Troll Nose. I'm gonna play it because it's probably better than I think, especially with Berserker. But I don't really respect it enough. There's 2 hits off of the Slate. I'm trying to take down the Slate here. That's your primary goal. I think you just chill him, right? Once the Slate is dead, you can't really be put under too much threat, because it's pretty easy to just punch a 4 through the Null and kill him. Like so. Yeah, the thing about Troll Nose is that now Berserker can do 4 damage into 4 damage with no intervention. I should probably have thought about that and been more into it. I'm not gonna pick Bard here. This fight, though, 5 Slimelets? Please stop sending so many Slimelets after me. They're kind of very scary. So we kill an Agnes, and then we weaken the other one. And that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and block this damage. And I think you have to burst a Slimelet. There's no way I'm letting these Slimelets hit 5s on me for free. That's ridiculous, man. Don't even think about it. I'm gonna burst these. I should burst. Like so. Okay. This run's been pretty smooth so far. I've been getting pretty good results out of Monster Column, but it does feel like a curse where you eventually just run into a fight you can't play. Erythrocyte's pretty nice. Goes Rusty Plate, Erythrocyte, Pilgrim up to 11 shield. That's basically Death Defy. There's very few situations where 11 shield is not better than Death Defy. I can only imagine it being worse into Poison, really. And we will fight less poison on average, I would say. I don't know, do you think you fight less or more poison on average in Dream? I feel like with the pool being opened up, it just feels like there's not as much poison. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess it also is worse when you get lower on HP, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is not a slam dunk home run. It's just pretty good. I'm gonna stun that Wiz. Sorry, that Wisp. I don't want him to go up +3. It's very annoying. Alright, good fight. Another one down. My fight 12 is 3 Gnolls, a Bandit, and a Sniper. Hey, Assassin. I like Assassin here for the same reason I like Ranger, but Assassin is like better at what I like Ranger for. By a lot. That's a pretty good hit. Big shield. Well, poison. Who are you getting hit by? You're getting hit by the Sniper, so you can kill the Gnoll. Actually, if I do this, he heals to full, assuming he doesn't die, which he doesn't. If I chill this guy... Nah. Okay, let's just play safe. There's no reason. No reason to mess around with it too much. I was just thinking about how if I got like a 3, I could maybe get this kill, but no. We're just gonna put a bullet in the Sniper and then heal Glacia. We can go chill. Not bad. And we go 2, reuse 2, and that's that one. Bramble. I mean, every Dream Run has to fight at least one Bramble. It's the law. Don't really like Jump here. I'm never really a big fan of Jump, to be honest with you. I don't like more X's, although Jump on Medic is kind of OP. Actually, I'll play this because it's like so insanely powerful to play Heal 2, Cleave, Regen on 2 sides. It makes your Medic a little overpowered. Whoa. Uh-oh. I just rolled the other X's. That wasn't even a bad thing. That's just how it went. I can let this poison happen to me, it's fine. I could have made a Militia Flea here maybe, but it's kinda hard. Reuse. If I kill Bramble on this turn, it's good. I probably do kill Bramble on this turn. Like so, and then we just go like... I should have stopped that poison. Let me go reuse another 3 mana. Actually, kill this rat, right? And then I go like... Let's go like burst. Yeah, okay. That's not so bad. Erythrocyte would have gone in here. But we're good enough. Oh, it's Baron passive on Agnes, kind of. But like, not quite. I am fine to just click on Veteran. 11 HP, he does damage, he's alright. He's okay with me. He can hang out. I would love to do damage to Agnes here, yeah. Big shield. Kill Agnes. Another Agnes? Whoa. What the hell? I do feel like this run would have also been bad for Tough HP 3. I think Tough HP 3 is probably just a no-go. I'm gonna put that one, or I'm gonna try to remember that one as I do not pick this. Which is fine, I don't have any trouble not picking it because I didn't really like it to begin with. It's not my favorite curse. Like, I like picking early curses because of how simple it is, which is why I end up continuously picking it. I don't like picking Tough HP, it's not a fun curse. I try to min-max a little bit of fun in these runs too, you know? Try to pick curses that I think are also enjoyable, not just the good ones. Get a little variety in. But, you know, early curses, not super good. And it just ends up putting you in unwinnable positions, it feels like. Second chance, it's probably the pick. I love botany. I'm gonna pick botany, I'm gonna fall for it. I love botany, it's probably the right choice here. It's probably not the right choice here, but I like it, so I'm gonna take it. I think it's okay here, would be my take. Well, it's bad here, but it's okay later, more accurately. Maybe just punch. Wrong way. Maybe just dodge and then punch a 4 here. I think I'm gonna chill this Slimer also. Take him down to 2 instead of 4 cleave. Dodging and hitting the chomp makes it a lot simpler to finish this fight up. Gets a lot easier once you get to... I don't know, maybe like stun here, weaken here, actually. That's fine. It's good enough. I think that we shouldn't die in this position. I think nobody should be under real threat of dying. But you never know. It could come from anywhere. My Glacia is under real threat of dying. Hold on. I gotta be paying attention here. I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, it should be good enough. What's he gonna do at 4 HP? This heavy curse has been such a freebie, man. I think it's only a 1-pointer, so it's reasonable. Ah, 2 Brambles. Come on. Play Prophet. It's fine. I'm not gonna pick Sorcerer into 2 Brambles. I'm not insane. No need to jump here. We're just gonna take it and go. 2 Brambles and a War Chief is a pretty fucked up fight. Hopefully we have enough dice for this, basically. That's the only thing you can say. So I think we need to poison 1 Bramble and then do our damage to the other. That's my feeling, anyway. Then we'll chill the Bramble that's cleaving us. And we have to let the imp die. We can't really ignore it. Or we can't really stun it or kill it or anything, I should say. Good reuse. I need to do 1 more damage to this Bramble, and then it dies. And 3 to this one, and then we're almost out of this fight. The poison will be the biggest problem now. Definitely a bit of an issue. The 5 poison on my veteran is not great. However, we kill Bramble. We go ahead and hit the heal rescue because it's cool. And we survive the double Bramble fight. Eggnog Bramble! Dude, they're relentless. If only it wasn't Bramble, we could be playing Sapphire Ring on Sorcerer right now. I kind of like the Trident on Assassin, but I feel like you get so much value out of Sapphire Ring here. It's kind of crazy not to take it. Rescue group growth on the heal mana gain. It's OP if it's good. We just hope it's good at some point. Damage, please. Thank God. I go like Hit one grave. Oh, this looks tough, doesn't it? I think you're here. And it's only 2 bones. It's not so bad. That's 3 brambles. That is bad. We do not want to let 3 brambles into our lives. I think we can make this play and then chill the grave, and we're actually going to make it out of this fight. Thankfully, we took Glacia, right? Long look back, Glacia was the correct choice. After a review, Glacia being able to weaken Monster Column was the correct call, I think. Ghast looks terrible. I will play Stoic. And I will give Stoic Erythrocyte for the shield 18. If I had picked up a steel character, it might not have even been that good because we would have just sometimes walked the steel character into a fight where they can't contribute. Like this fight with the big steel side, doesn't really matter. Steel, basically, it's not as good as it would seem to be, because normally steel is good because you just crush final bosses with it, but it's not anything here because the final boss is probably just going to be like 20 rats. That would be such a cool final boss, man. Send me 20 rats. I would love to fight 20 rats here. It would be so funny. You should shield yourself for 4 while we kill this guy. Alright, 2 quartz to finish up the fight. 2 quartz at 4 HP to finish up the fight. 3, 1, you're dead. Big shield. I could probably roll for better here. But also, what is he gonna do to me, man? Nothing. 3 ghosts, 3 imps. Fine. Helm of Power for... It's okay on Assassin. I'll take a random. I think it's really boring, and Self-Heal's not that good either. Although, unfortunately for me, I did miss out on my dream run here. Botany, Self-Heal, Sorcerer. Oh, man. How sad. Fairy Dust is, like, actually useless. Maybe I'll get... Is there even a guy with a bunch of X's I could see here? I don't think there is. Well, maybe I'll find one anyway. Prophet's dying to this, and we can end here. It's hard to get rescue value on turn 1. And on turn 2 of this fight, it's actually just, like, even worse. Somehow. I don't think there's rescue value to be had here, in fact. I guess we don't need it, we just win the fight. Fair enough. Fight 20 is 2 Tarantus. Okay. Warlock is pretty much fine here. Give him Fairy Dust, Sapphire Ring. I don't think we want to play Lead Boots. I think Lead Boots did its job. It got us here. Lead Boots Glacia was a solid character. Very powerful. What is your middles 3? Oh, it's the weaken. That's not great for the person getting weakened. Go hit, hit, hit. 6 mana. Oh, you're dying to the carrier. I probably should just soothe here, right? If we stack up enough soothes, I think it gets very hard for them to do anything to us. Maybe that's incorrect, but this dodge is not incorrect. This dodge is amazing. Need to heal Warlock. I can just stun Tarantus, I think. And he's just stunned. And their turn is effectively cancelled. I'll play Soothe again. Dodging the Tarantus nuke will be the best thing we can look for here, I believe now. Although just punching 3 poison here is also pretty fine. I do this? It does redirect. Oh. Oh man, if I had 2 more damage, we could break both. That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's try this instead then. And then... probably not. It's just so good to play this poison side, I feel like. Can I get a rescue out of this somehow? Burst, soothe, rescue. Hit a 4. Soothe again? I guess that's fine. It puts us at what? 6 regen? 5 regen? We're to the point where that 5 poison swing barely did anything. That's alright. Shield 15 for my prophet getting smacked. Ooh, and a great dodge. Okay, I think with this dodge we have 1. Because we can just blaze and survive the hit. I think that's gotta be OP. Heavy weapons actually did something on this turn. I would have just killed the other Tarantus here if I didn't have heavy weapons. So there you go, heavy weapons. You had your turn. Can't believe heavy weapons screwed me on this run. Alright, GG. That was an insanely good run. Monster Column is like high variance, right? In this run it was good because we had Glacier to bail us out of the 1 or 2 fights where it was really, really bad. So, is it something that you can pick consistently? Probably not, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I've actually gotten away with it pretty consistently, I guess. So maybe I should just keep taking it. For right now, for me, Dream Unfair is like take high pointed curses that make the enemy stronger damage-wise. Don't take curses that make them stronger defensively because you will just get worn down. Which is different from Unfair, because Unfair normally you just play like defensive curses and live forever. I think curses that affect your dice are also okay. And item curses are also fine. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.